This is Reggae Boy Romario Williams. You're watching Eddie Vision. Like, subscribe, and share.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Eddie Vision TV, the channel where we look at sports differently. I'm your host, Eddie Gona. And now it's time for the Jamaica 11. Fun times ahead. Jamaica will face Honduras on Friday at the National Stadium. There has been 3 changes to the original squad. Dexter Lembakisa will not be there. Corey Burke will not be there. And the big one, Michael Antonio, will not be there. Reasons for their omission: Corey Burke, as we said earlier, was suffering with a knock, and he has been replaced by Mount Pleasant midfielder Demario Phillips. With Dexter's situation, we heard that he also has an injury and will be replaced by the MLS youngster Javane Brown. Now, with the no-show of Michael Antonio, it's a little bit more sketchy. Now, according to assistant coach John Wall, Michael Antonio decided not to come based on personal reasons. He stated in an interview that Michael Antonio wanted to come, but unfortunately he could not make the trip. So again, personal reasons making the rounds, and we just have to take it for what it is. We don't know what those reasons are, and it could be health issues to maybe him or his family. So we don't know. We saw the last time in the World Cup, Ethan Pinnock situation with his personal reason. So we don't know, so we just have to just let it be. So no Michael Antonio for the games against Honduras and Haiti. His replacement, Romario Williams. He is back in the team after a long absence. Back in the team, I think the last time I saw him in the team was the World Cup qualifications. That was a long time ago under Coach Tapper Whitmore. So he has been doing well in USL Championship, scoring a lot of goals, and I think he merits a spot in the team. Alright, so enough of that. Let's jump into the team. In goal, we should be looking at Andre Blake, number 1, the captain for the team. Definitely one of the first persons on the team sheet. At right back, there is a toss-up. Even though Javane Brown is more experienced at this level, the international level, Coach Algrimson, for me, will throw in youngster Tavon Gray. He brought them to Jamaica to look at them. He brought a few players in to see how they look, and I believe Tavon Gray could start and get some minutes in the first game. Right centre back, Damian Nanalo, doing well for Philadelphia Union in the MLS. Left centre back, Ethan Pinnock, again part of that Brentford team in the EPL that has started the year well. Defensively sound as usual. Good partnership with Damon Lowe. And on the left back, Amari Bell should get the nod over Greg Lay. Greg Lay obviously will get minutes as well, being one of the players that Coach Algrimson wants to take a look at. But I don't think he'll start both players in the same game. I don't think he'll start a Gregory and a Tevan Gray in the same team. Right midfield, and this is again a 4-4-2. Persons might not like this formation, but it's very flexible, and this is just the formation in defense. It could eventually turn into a 4-2-4 in attack, right? So this is just a defensive standpoint of the 4-4-2, you know, with wide players going up and down. So Bobby D card over Reed on the right hand side. Mr. Utility will be able to cover the youngster Tevan Gray at times and also fill in at right back. Very good going forward and helping out the team, a good team player. Kevin Lambert, a defensive midfielder, you know, holding it down, getting his move to the MLS, graduating from the USL finally. Congrats to him, making the jump to Real Salt Lake, right? So he will add that defensive steel in midfield, playing up against a very strong and physical team, and he's our Mr. Steel in the middle of the park. A man that is back again, Casey Palmer, impressed in that game against USA and Austria. I believe 2 appearances for Jamaica. Not been seen since, you know, and it's a good addition to have him back in that midfield. You know, we're very light in the midfield area, and some creativity is always welcome. On the left side, Mr. Demarai Gray, not playing for Everton, but according to Fabrizio Romano, he should be making his way to Saudi Arabia. You know, so the journey is over in the EPL for Demarai Gray. Persons might be concerned about his fitness levels. He has not played since Jamaica's exit at the hands of Mexico in the semi-final stages of the Gold Cup in the summer. But I think he has been doing some light training on his own. He has not been training with the team. He has not been playing with the Everton team. So that is something we just have to wait and see to see how well, you know, he is and if he is good enough to start. If he's not fit enough to start, we could be introducing Ronaldo Cephas on the left hand side. But for now, Demarai Gray. Top 2, Leon Bailey and Shamar Nicholson. Shamar Bowser Nicholson replacing Mikel Antonio in the starting 11. You know, and again, Shamar Nicholson has not been playing in the latter stages for his team over there in Russia. Got the move to French League One. He's somebody that really needs a goal. You know, confidence is low and his form has dropped off tremendously. So, you know, but people tend to forget that he was the must pick. He was our number 9. You know, he was the striker for Jamaica before Antonio came. So it's back to basic. You know, this is the front 2 that we played the last time we played the Nation League against Mexico, away to Mexico in the Azteca. It was Shamar Nicholson and Leon Bailey leading the line. You know, in that game, and we did very well. That game we didn't have a Mikel Antonio, and we did well with this formation. So I think Coach Algrimson will, you know, stick to this team, even though the last time in midfield he played Daniel Johnson and Ravel in the middle of the park. But there is no longer Ravel. You know, Kevin Lambert has emerged as a decent defensive midfielder. So this is a team. Again, Andre Blake, Tevan Gray, Damian Nanalo, Ethan Rupert, Pinnock, Amari Bell, Bobby D Cardova Reed, aka Dexter Daps, Kevin Pepe Lambert, Casey Palmer, Demarai Gray, Leon Chippy Bailey, and Shamar Bowser Nicholson. Let me know if you guys think this team will be the one. Drop your 11 in the comment section below. Let me know who you think should be replaced in this team. Should Whisper get a start? Or maybe Cephas? Let me know in the comment section below. This is Edugona. Thanks for watching. And always remember, like, share and subscribe.